The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
It's a no-hitter, and the Dogs win the region.
Here's a ball hit deep to left field. Back to the wall. It is gone. Listen to this crowd.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to the field for today's action.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball here on the Cedartown High School Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA. Glad to have you along with us here, along with Sergeant Dog Kelly O'Neill and Drew Carter from Hurricane Central.
Hurricane Central,
There's
right.
There's a hurricane warning. Cartersville Purple Hurricanes, first time we've been here in several years back. I think we have to go all the way back to when we were in the same region with each other. This, of course, a non-region affair, but Kelly, we've been looking forward to this matchup for so long because, well, it's a matchup of two of the top teams in their respective classifications.
Two Titans, Cedartown ranked third in the state in 4A, first in the region. Cartersville ranked third overall.
Yeah, in the state, of all classifications.
They're in first in Class 5A, so it's a matchup of Titans today, and it's going to be a very interesting game.
You know, I circled this game on the schedule when I first saw it. I was like, we know this is going to be a very good test for our Bulldogs. Cedartown Bulldogs wearing their red jerseys with the gray pants, the black hats. Starting lineup for the Cedartown Bulldogs will be Dylan Cupp, the shortstop, leading off. Right fielder Tony Ware will hit second. Third baseman Xavier Holiday batting third. Reese Tanner is pitching today. He'll bat in the cleanup spot. Batting fifth, the catcher Eli Barrow. Cole Dingler, the first baseman, will bat sixth. Batting seventh is Denver Nell at second. Chance White will bat eighth. He's in left field today. And it'll be Ace Allen, the designated hitter, batting ninth. He'll bat for Jack Roper. Jack will be playing center field today with Reese on the bump for the Bulldogs. And for the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes, Kelly, I'll let you give those.
We got Miller
names.
playing left field, will be leading off. Owen playing third base. Daniel in right field. Childers at shortstop. McNair Siegler catching. Cochran will be designated hitting for the pitcher Ryan Johnson. Stevenson at second base. Cole at first base, and Gamble in center field.
Definitely a senior-heavy team, very much like Cedartown is. We got a lot of seniors that have been a big part of the team. As we mentioned, Cedartown in the red jerseys with the gray pants. Cartersville in their home whites, pinstripes, purple letters and numbers. And the entire Cartersville team coming out. They've got the purple hats with a script C on their hats. Cedartown, of course, with the pointed Cincinnati Red style C. We're going to take a minute and a half break and come back with first pitch after this word from our Bulldog sponsors on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Whether you're a first-time home buyer or looking for that dream home, Rick Baxter of Hometown Realty can help you find the home you've been looking for. The Hometown Realty team has a reputation for matching people with properties, knowledge of the market, and love of the areas where they work and live. Whether residential, commercial, or land real estate, Rick Baxter of Hometown Realty can help make it happen. Call Rick today at Hometown Realty at 770-505-7766 or directly at 770-547
847-3139. Find your next home on the web at rickbaxter.net. The winning team at Hometown Realty says, go Dogs.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big Double A.
Welcome back to Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network. Andrew Carter along with Kelly O'Neill. And we are ready for first pitch here momentarily. The Dogs, of course, are the visiting team here as we're at Cartersville. They'll bat first. On the mound for the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes is number 20, Ryan Johnson. Ryan Johnson will be pitching, not in the batting lineup. He'll be pinched hit for Cameron Cochran will be hitting for him in the lineup. Catching will be Isaac McNair Siegler. At third base, Miles Owen. Shortstop is Harrison Childers. At second base, Caden Stevenson. And at first base, Landon Cole. In the outfield for the Canes, in left field, it's Luke Miller. The center fielder is Paul Gamble. And the right fielder, Caleb Daniel. Dogs will bring to the plate here in the top half of the first inning. It'll be Dylan Cupp. Of course, Dylan Cupp is one of the top prospects in the state in his position, followed by Tony Ware and then Xavier Holiday.
We're going to have to jump on them early, I believe, Andrew. If you give them an inch, they'll probably take a mile.
That's how Cartersville has put together their good record this year. They've had an incredible season so far this year, and we, of course, expect them to continue to play well here against the Cedartown Bulldogs. Here's Dylan Cupp, the senior shortstop. He'll lead things off for the Dogs.
Leading off for Cedartown, shortstop number 3, Dylan Cupp.
And here we go, Dylan Cupp. First pitch on the way of the game. Called strike one.
I was watching the pitcher for Cartersville warm up. He's all around the plate. Looks like he's got really good control.
0-1 pitch. Strike two call. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch fouled away to the right side, still 0-2.
3 pitches and 3 strikes.
Yes. Nothing in 2. The look, and now time called at the plate as the pitcher was taking his time delivering to the plate. No balls, 2 strikes is the count. That pitch missed in. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
They are playing Dylan deep. Look at that left fielder. 355. He's probably sitting around 340.
Pitch on the way. That's high and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Even the center fielder's way back. That's respect for Dylan.
The wind, the 2-2 pitch to Dylan. Just missed over the outside corner, 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Strike 3 call, got him looking.
I couldn't tell. The umpire had me blocked, but
it was a good pitch. It was a very good pitch.
Up to bat now, Tony Ware, who's our right fielder.
Right fielder number 13.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, we do field tests. We test everything. Everything's working great. And when we go on the air, things start to go south. It never, ever fails.
Gremlins.
Tony Ware, the batter. So we do apologize for those who are, while we're in and out. That pitch misses to Ware, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. So we're working to try to get those Gremlins out of the system. Pitch on the way.
Wow.
Ball 2.
It was in the same.
Outside.
It was in the same location.
The count is 2-0.
He's trying to inch
to
it
the batter.
in. He's trying to inch it in. See where he's going to.
There's a called strike one over the outside corner, 2-1.
So that's where the strike is. There was probably 2 inches difference in those 3 pitches right there.
2-1. Bounced foul, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Tony Ware. Dylan Cupp striking out looking to start out this inning. The wind, the 2-2 pitch, here it is. Foul to the right side. A lot of foul territory here at Cartersville and a lot of room between home plate and the backstop. We are literally sitting right behind the backstop. That's where the window is for this first level press box area. So a lot of foul territory here. 2-2. Outside to fill the count up, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, the count. Johnson winds and delivers a payoff pitch. High and away, ball 4. So Cedartown will have a 1-out base runner here in the top of the first.
Well, he's all around the plate, but he's not all on the plate.
Yes. So Tony Ware takes his base. Here comes Xavier Holiday batting in the 3-hole in the lineup.
For Xavier Holiday.
Despite it being a very humid day, temperature right now at 82 degrees here in Seville. It's a pretty nice day, although we expect some rain to come by later. Throw to first base, and Ware is back safely. Respecting the speed of Tony Ware over there at first base.
The rain is coming just in time for Lake Point.
Yes. Seems like we can't get to Lake Point without rain happening.
No.
First pitch on the way to X, and he fouls it back, strike 1. Glad to have you along with us here. This game was originally scheduled to be at Lake Point, but it was moved to here. Cartersville's home field, formerly known as Atco Park, now known as Cartersville Baseball Complex. But most people still think of it as Atco Park. Right behind Atco Baptist Church. Long stretch by Johnson.
Very long.
Now time called.
Yeah.
By Xavier Holiday. We are supposed to play Redan at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon and then Alexander at 4 p.m. at Lake Point. 0-1 pitch. Big cut to miss. Late on the fastball.
Yeah, he put a little zip on that one. Got it up in the zone, too.
I think you can safely say that this is the toughest team Cedartown has faced this year, without a doubt.
It should be.
Johnson with a pickoff move to first, runner back safely. And it's 0-2 to Xavier Holiday.
You think about a team being number 3 in the state overall.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's saying something right there.
Number 1 in their classification in the same region as Calhoun and Blessed Trinity and teams of that nature. Here's the 0-2. Hit off his fist and fouled down the left side.
Well, they've only had 2 losses, and those 2 losses were from out-of-state teams.
Yeah, they played some of those
South Haven, Mississippi, and a team out of Baton Rouge. So I guess they went to a tournament over there.
Some sort of national baseball showcase, I would imagine. Of course, you don't have to look very far here at their home field to see all their state championship banners.
Now you walk up seeing them.
They make sure you're aware of it as soon as you get here. Stretch by Johnson, the 0-2 pitch, and fouled away. Probably a ball, but too close to take, and he did a good job of fouling it back.
It was too close.
Cartersville most recently won the state championship back in 2013, 10 years ago this year. state finalist last year. 0-2 is fouled away again. Good battle going on here at the plate with X Holiday and Johnson, the pitcher.
X doing a good job of hanging in there.
Canes won state in 2001, 2002, 2003, 3 years in a row. 08, 09, and 2013. State finalists in 2004, 2014, 2018, and, of course, last year in Class 5A. 0-2 pitch again. That one hit him. They came low and in on him, and it nicked him. So the Dogs have runners on first and second with one out and a chance maybe for an RBI. And Reese Tanner will try to help himself here.
Reese Tanner, the starting pitcher for Cedartown, can help himself out right here. Reese, the last game we played against Northwestern, he lit it up.
Pitcher
both
number 2,
games.
Reese Tanner.
He was like, what, 6 for 7?
Yeah, he was.
That day?
He was excellent, without a doubt.
And pitched a good game as well.
So runners on first and second for Cedartown. Reese Tanner with an early chance to give the Dogs the lead here. Cedartown has not only won 9 region games, but have won 10 or 11 in a row. Pitch to Reese. Called strike one. Pitch was at his knees, but got a low strike call.
Well, the catcher set up out there on the corner, and he hit the mitt. So Blue's going to lean toward a strike if that mitt doesn't move at all.
Ware at second. Holiday at first. The pitch is on the way, and it's right down the middle for a called strike two.
Well, that's two fastballs in a row there, so most likely he's going to get something breaking right here with 2 strikes.
Runners lead away from their bags. 0-2 the count.
Catcher set up right down the middle.
Stretching the 0-2 pitch. Here it is. Swing and a miss with a high fastball and got him. Out number 2. We thought breaking ball, and I think Reese might have thought that too.
Yep, and
and that's not what it was.
It was a riser. And when that ball gets up there like that, it gets in your eyes, it seems like it gets bigger. And it's very enticing to swing at.
So Reese is out on a strikeout. That's the second strikeout by Johnson. Here comes Eli Barrow. The stretch and the pitch. Instead, they'll throw to second, and back safely is Tony Ware. 1-0 the count. Or no, 0-0 the count. 2 outs. We'll get our bearings together here in a minute.
The first one was a pickoff move.
First pitch is on the way, and it just misses away for ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
That was a good take right there.
Came to him with a breaking ball there that tailed away. Eli did not offer. The stretch and the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
A little bit of change of speed there.
Kind of a sinker of some sort. 1 ball and 1 strike. The pitch. Foul tipped, 1-2.
Eli barely missing.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A gapper would score a run.
1-2 pitch, fouled straight back.
Still got a good view there.
Yes.
Good.
So Sergeant Dog, he's good at finding angles. Let's just hope it doesn't get a direct hit. Knock on wood,
Yeah, it's a tough camera, but I've got it exposed right now.
He's got his camera poked right through a spot in the net.
Using a mic boom.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Cedartown leads 2 aboard here in the top of the first inning. We head to the bottom half. Cedartown nothing, and Cartersville coming up. Cedartown baseball is here on the Big Double A.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Shop local and save big at Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown. High-quality hand-cut meats and produce and low-priced national brand name dry groceries and lots more. And while you're there, stop and get something fresh and delicious from the deli. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10%, 430 South College Street in Cedartown across from the post office. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big Double A.
Welcome back in Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, along with Kelly O'Neill, Sergeant Dog, Andrew Carter along with you here. And Sergeant Dog got him a water. We're good to go.
Yes, I do. I'm parched.
That's right. So the starting pitcher for Cedartown we mentioned is Reese Tanner, the senior. Gets a start on the hill. Behind the plate is Eli Barrow. At third base is Xavier Holiday. Shortstop, the senior Dylan Cupp. At second base, senior Denver Nail. At first base is Cole Dingler. In left field, it is Chance White, the senior. Center field for the Bulldogs is Jack Roper. And in right field, Tony Ware. Of course, the senior battery for the Bulldogs, Reese Tanner, Barrow, completing their warm-up tosses, and now we're ready to go. This tough Cartersville lineup. So the Dogs leave a couple aboard in the top of the first inning.
Leading off for Cartersville, right fielder, left fielder, number 23, Luke Miller.
Luke Miller, a junior for the Canes, will lead it off against Reese Tanner. The line in the first pitch of the bottom of the first is high and away, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes, your count. The line, the 1-0. Ball 2, high and away. Left-handed batter is Miller.
The hurricane flag's out on the fence. That's a nice touch.
2-0 pitch. Breaking ball and a beauty. Strike 1, 2-1 the count. They've got those at their gym, in their football field, you name it. 2-1 pitch. A bouncer for ball 3. Weather permitting tomorrow at Lake Point, an early 1 p.m. start against Redan out of Stone Mountain. And then Alexander out of Douglasville.
That's a 2A school, and I believe Alexander's 6A.
Ball 4, high, and a leadoff base runner for the Canes as Luke Miller will reach on the free pass. Redan's pretty highly ranked in their classification, if I'm not mistaken.
Baseman number 1, Miles.
Senior Miles Owens will bat now. Or Owen, I should say, with a runner on first base and that of Miller. Pitch is high, ball 1. A lot of folks taking in this game knowing it's a clash of 2 very good baseball teams. Snap throw and a great save over there by Cole Dingler. A little bit of a high throw there from Reese. Brought it back down and kept the runner at first.
So Redan is first in Region 5 2A.
1-0 pitch. Strike, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike your count. And the pitch. Down low, 2-1. The Atlanta Braves have their home opener tonight at Truist Park against the San Diego Padres. 2-1 pitch. Foul back. 2-2.
So get back to Redan. They're at 10th in region or in Class 2A. Rockmart is 9th.
Ever since we've played Rockmart, of course, I think that extra inning win kind of turned their season around a little bit. That's upstairs, ball 3. They had a really good, they were playing pretty well anyway. But Cedartown, of course, beat them at Cedartown. Then Rockmart won in extra innings. That was the last time Cedartown lost a game.
Yep, that's right.
Payoff pitch, runner goes, ball 4 down low. So Cartersville in business, 2 aboard with nobody out. Couple of walks from Reese Tanner to lead off this inning. And already a coaching visit for the Dogs. Coach Evans out there to talk to his hurler. Of course, this week being spring break for the Cedartown Bulldogs, I would imagine it might be spring break for Cartersville too. If not, they've had spring break recently. But if you play high school baseball, there is no spring break for you.
Not much.
You might have a day or 2 off from practice, but you're going to be playing during spring break if you can.
That's right.
And we've got 3 games this week, albeit non-region games. 15, Caleb Daniel, a junior, will bat now. Runners on first and second. And nobody out.
15, Caleb Daniel.
Caleb Daniel is the right fielder for the Canes. The pitch. Just missed for ball 1. Looked like a pretty good pitch.
Yep, it had some movement on it, and it moved off the plate.
One ball, no strikes. Daniel, a left-handed batter. And he pops this one up toward the left side. That's going to drift out of play. And the count goes to 1-1. Not only are the Atlanta Braves home for their first home series of the season, the Masters Golf Tournament starts today, going on right now.
It does.
All weekend long. Unfortunately, rain is in the forecast for them, especially for Saturday. 1-1 is fouled away. 1-2. Reese ahead in the count. There are a bunch of games going on at Lake Point right now in the battle for Bartow. Reese, the stretch, and the 1-2 pitch. A curveball just missed. I'm telling you what, no call on the strike that time. 2-2.
That looked good to me. Sure
wow.
Did. That looked good to me.
The count is 2-2. Good looking breaking ball that I guess might have been inside according to the home plate umpire. He didn't give a signal whether it was or not. 2-2. Oh, that one hits him. And the bases are loaded with nobody out, and a big jam in the first for the Dogs. So Daniel gets plunked. 2 walks and a hit batsman. Bases loaded, nobody out in the bottom of the first.
Childers up the bat for Cartersville, shortstop.
Shortstop number 18, Harrison Childers.
Harrison Childers, a senior for these Canes. Bases loaded, nobody out, a jam for Reese Tanner and the Dogs. First pitch is high, ball 1. Miller at third, Owen at second, Daniel at first. 1 ball, no strikes. The kick and the pitch. Called strike one. Good pitch.
Middle infield is at double play depth, and you got third and first in just a bit.
Yeah, they're willing to concede
for a double play.
A run for a double play. But if it's hit to a corner, they're coming home.
Yes.
1-1 is low. Ball 2. No place to put him. By the way, the dimensions here at Cartersville down the left field and right field lines, 330. Power alley, left center field, 355. Same for right center field. And it's 375 straight away with about a 15-foot fence. There's a fly ball deep to left field, way back toward the wall. That ball is drifting. That ball is gone. It's a grand slam here in the first inning. And Cartersville with a 4-0 lead on a grand slam off Reese Tanner. So not the way you wanted to start the game though for the Dogs. Nope. It's the first home run that Reese has given up this year, and it was a big one, a bomb for a grand slam to left field.
You know, it didn't look like he hit it that hard.
It just kept on drifting.
Just kept drifting. Yeah.
Well, the wind is blowing out. The American flag is pointing straight out, so he might have gotten some. Let me tell you that. Here's McNair Sigler now, the batter, with still nobody out and 4 runs in. High and tight, ball 1 to McNair Sigler. But yeah, the even at the so the Braves were at St. Louis in their previous series. 1-0 pitch. There's a strike called, 1-1 the count. There were several home runs the Braves hit that I didn't think were going to be homers. They just kept on drifting and just got over the fence. That one, though, cleared the fence by plenty. 1-1.
So the wind is blowing directly out right now.
Yes. That was just a hard hit ball there, the grand slam.
He touched it.
2-1 pitch. Ball 3. Reese is really laboring here in the first. Still yet to retire a batter. Three 3-1 pitch. Strike called. It's full. 3-2.
Nice pitch.
Childers with that big grand slam. 3-2 pitch to McNair. Sigler is fouled away and will stay a 3-2 count. And at this point, you just want to get an out here if you're Reese Tanner. However you have to do it. Ground ball, strike out, anything. There's the 3-2, ball 4.
He's just having trouble finding the strike zone right now.
That's the third walk of the inning, a hit batsman and a home run, and now time called for a courtesy runner for the catcher, McNair Sigler.
The DH up now, number 35, Cochran. So we've already had one visit to the mound.
Yep. Now, I have been told by a reliable source that in high school baseball, 2 visits in the same inning does not automatically mean you have to pull them. Really? In Major League Baseball, that's the case, but not in high school baseball.
Interesting.
The DH, Cameron Cochran, he's a sophomore, batting for the pitcher. Fastball in, 1-0. Reese with 28 pitches in this first inning. (1-0) hit to left field. That ball will be
caught.
Did he trap it or did he catch it? He caught it.
He caught it.
Great play. Great play there by Chance White in left field. A diving catch. Back to first base goes the courtesy runner for McNair Sigler. And one gone on that fly out to left field, and Reese Tanner gets help from his outfield defense.
Great catch.
Second baseman number 3, Caden Stevenson.
Here's the senior Caden Stevenson. One out and one runner on. 4 runs in for the Canes. Throw to first.
Nice move.
Yeah, he was wandering off the bag. The pinch runner, or the courtesy runner, Turner Abernathy, a junior for the Canes. Yet a pitch to be made to Stevenson. Left-handed batter against our right-handed pitcher. Fly ball, right side.
Second base.
To second base. And Divernell, that ball was hanging up for a long time, finally comes down, and he puts leather on it for out number 2.
That catch by chance a while ago in left field, that's a tough catch to make.
It's very
You're
tough.
Coming in like that. And the thing about it is, if it gets by him, oh, it's bad.
Here's Lanning Cole, a junior. You're right, it was a dying duck or a dying goose or whatever you want to call it. And he had to come down and make that catch on that little flare. That's low and away, ball 1 to Cole. Beg your pardon, that's not Cole. That was number 12. That is Cole, yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thought of Cole Cochran instead. There's a strike called inside corner, 1-1. Runner leads away from first. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Cedartown, if you recall, on the top of the first inning, left a couple of runners aboard. 2 balls, 1 strike, and the pitch. A breaking ball, got the call, 2-2.
Yep. I don't see much different from that one than the last one that he called the ball.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I didn't say it, but that's what I was thinking.
That was critical.
2-2 pitch. Low and away. And the runner was already taken off to second base, and the courtesy runner gets the stolen base. Full count, 3-2.
2 outs.
He's hoping to get out of this inning right here. Payoff pitch, ball 4. 4th walk of the inning, 5th free pass. And now number 7, the batter, Paul Gamble. We're getting pretty close to a complete trip through the lineup here.
Yes.
Center fielder
This
number
is the
7,
9th hitter.
Paul Gamble.
So Paul Gamble he'll face Reese Tanner here, the 9th man to bat in the inning. The pitch. That's low and away, ball 1. No advance by any runners. Good job by Eli to keep it out in front. 1 ball, no strikes. One and 0. Reese comes set to look in. The pitch. Fly ball right field, pretty deep. Tony Ware back to the wall, still going, still going. He's got it as he crashes up against the wall.
Hit his head.
Ware tumbles down, but he's okay. Throws the ball back in, and the sign is retired. Ware appears to be okay, but not before the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes. A grand slam in the first inning with nobody out. And they lead it 4-0 through 1. We head to the top of the second inning after this word from our Bulldog sponsors on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome. And even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big AA.
It's a hot and humid day here at Cartersville here in Bartow County, Atco Park, Cartersville Sports Complex. Cedartown trails 4-0.
First inning grand slam by Cartersville.
That grand slam hit by Childers. And we'll lead things off here with Cole Dingler here in the top of the second inning.
First baseman number 8, Cole Dingler.
So it's important to answer.
Even if it's just a run or two, I mean, just some sort of response.
Yes.
Dogs nothing really doing in the first inning. That's low and away, ball one. A couple of walks by Cedartown, but no hits.
3 strikeouts.
1-0 pitch, strike one call. If there's one thing that's might be a concern for Cedartown going forward in the season, it's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, big cut, and he came up empty. 1-2 the count. Threw him something off speed. Dogs have had a lot of strikeouts this year.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the only alarming thing I think you would think about this team. 1-2, outside 2-2.
It seems
maybe
that
alarming
way.
is the wrong word, but I would say concern or something to better yourselves with as you get closer to playoff time. 2-2 pitch, here it is. Fouled away to the right side. We'll do it again. Well, and really, if you look at it, Cedartown only has 2 weeks left in the regular season after this week.
That's right. We got 6 region games left.
Here's the 2-2. Fly ball center field. That ball will be caught, I believe. And yes, the center fielder, Gamble, makes the catch. Good contact there by Dingler, but hit it right at the center fielder for the first out.
We have 2 region series left, Southeast Whitfield and Sonoraville.
9-0 in region play. Cartersville also 9-0 in region play. Obviously they have not lost a single game to a team in Georgia.
All right, not in this state.
Pitch on the way. There's a ball to center field and base hit for Denver Nail. So the first hit for Cedartown comes from the Bulldogs' second baseman. Denver Nail reaches. Good piece of hitting there by Denver Nail on the first pitch he saw. Was able to level off on it and hit it to center field.
Nice job of hitting. So there's an interesting matchup next week, too. Sonoraville and Heritage are playing each other.
If you're a big fan of Heritage in that series, if you're Cedartown, because the Dogs have already swept everybody but Sonoraville and Southeast Whitfield. Pitch on the way. It's a bunt try right down there. That's a great bunt. Chance White picks to first. He is just safe, or just out. Runner moves up to second.
He made that close.
Very close.
He did his job, though. He got the runner over. That's what he was up there to do.
So here's Ace Allen.
Designated hitter, Ace Allen.
Divernell to second base. Good job by Chance White to sacrifice himself to move the runner into scoring position. It being 4-0, still very manageable. Johnson to stretch the pitch. Breaking ball outside, ball one.
Ace, a good hitter in his own right. Freshman for Cedartown.
It is the only freshman for either side playing right now. In fact, they don't have a freshman on their varsity roster. Does Cartersville. 1-0. Big cut and miss. Strike one. very sticky, humid day, low 80s. Overcast skies, 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. That's going to get through for a base hit. Takes a funny hop. Runner's going to round from third. Here comes the throw. That's a good-looking throw, but it overshoots him. He is safe at the plate, and Cedartown has got their first run. It's 4-1, and a great piece of hitting there by the freshman.
Not sure about that slide into home.
Yeah.
That tumble. But that was a good base hit. It was an RBI for Ace.
Great job there by Ace Allen. The second Bulldog hits an RBI single to right field, coming over to second base on the throw home.
And we asked for an answer, and we got one.
Shortstop number 3, Dylan Cup.
And we're back to the top of the order with Dylan Cup. Cup, victim of a strikeout looking his first time. My guess would be he won't do that again.
Well, he worked. You got 2 strikes. You got behind 2 strikes, worked it full.
Ace Allen at second. Johnson, the stretch, the pitch. Down low. 1 ball, no strikes.
Cedartown can score runs in bunches.
We've seen them do it all year long against good opponents.
May not be a grand slam, but they can score.
1-0 pitch.
That's a base
Chopper to shortstop, picked up a good play. The throw to first. Nope. Got him by several steps. And that will retire the side. But Cedartown gets a run thanks to an RBI single by Ace Allen, a good base hit there. But unfortunately, that's all we get. But the Dogs have one more run than they had when this inning started. We head to the bottom half of the second. Cartersville 4 and Cedartown 1. Back after 60 seconds on the Bulldog Network.
Coverage of Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Big Double A is brought to you in part by Republican State Representative Trey of Cedartown.
This is Representative Trey Kelly. I want to wish all the players and coaches a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big Double A. Go Dogs!
This announcement paid for by State Representative Trey Kelly, kellyforhouse.com. Ed's Cleaners in downtown Cedartown offers many different services. They dry clean, press your already washed garments, and fold and wash your clothes. They also launder and press your clothes with or without starch. They have an alterations expert on staff, and they can tailor your garments to you or simply replace buttons. They specialize in leather garment cleaning and preserving wedding gowns. Ed's offers next-day service where most in the industry do not anymore. As you know, Ed's loves their customers and strives to give them the best experience possible when they visit us. That's Ed's Cleaners in historic downtown Cedartown. Stop in today.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big Delay.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. We're to the second inning, and we've got a pitching change. Xavier Holiday will take over on the hill for the Bulldogs. And, of course, with ex-Holiday pitching, we'll have a couple of defensive adjustments. Going to his normal position in center field, Reese Tanner will go back out there, and Ace Allen will move over from DH and play third. So Xavier Holiday will pitch, and Reese threw 27 pitches in that first inning, and had 4 walks, a hit batsman, and of course the grand slam, and that'll conclude his afternoon.
That will not help your ERA.
No, it won't. And Reese has not given up many runs this year.
No, this is an unusual outing.
I think with the innings pitched he's had already, it's not going to severely hurt his ERA, but it's definitely going to push it up a bit. But Reese is back out there in center field. There's nothing wrong with Reese Tanner as far as his health or anything. He's out there playing center field, and that's his normal position. Warm-up tosses continue for Xavier Holiday. The throw goes down to second base, and we're ready to go here. And it will be another trip through the lineup for the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes as Miller will lead it off. Number 23, Luke Miller, the junior, walked his last time. And again, Cartersville with only 1 hit. We're out hitting Cartersville. We got 2 hits. They've got 1, but that 1 hit was a grand slam.
It's a big hit.
Huge hit. So here we go.
So this being a non-region week, I can understand why he would bring in X like that because, you got 2 non-region games coming up tomorrow. You can pitch your younger guys.
I think we just wanted to give our starters some exposure to some teams we might see in the playoffs. X delivers down the middle, but I guess low. 1 ball, no strikes. Wow.
Yeah.
That looked like a pretty good pitch.
I tell you, when you take that low ball away from the pitcher like that,
here's the 1-0. Ground ball to second base, 2 hop, picked up there by Nail. Throw to first in time for out number 1.
When you take that low ball away from the pitcher, he has to bring it up, and that's not good.
Yeah, that's a high pitch from, was that Grand Slam?
Well, Grand Slam, that's right.
Miles Owen. Miles Owen will bat now. Owen also walked his last time. There's a strike down the middle from Holiday, 0-1. A 1 pitch, just missed away. Doubleheader action. We'll let you know as soon as we know which field will be on tomorrow. 1-1 pitch. Another chopper to second base. Another chance for Denver Nell. Handles a high hop, throws to first. 2 gone.
That's one time that I think it's okay to back up on the ball.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't have got there in time to get that short hop.
Well, that short hop ended up being a big hop.
Well, it did when he backed up. That's right. Hit him right in the chest.
Here's Caleb Daniel. Daniel was hit by a pitch his last time. 2 quick outs here in the second. Pitch on the way from X. Breaking ball and a strike called, 0-1.
Nice breaking ball in the outside corner.
Holiday likes to work fast. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball fouled at the plate, strike 2.
X doing a good job of getting ahead of the hitters.
Cedartown trails Cartersville 4-1. Base is empty, 2 outs. Here's the 0-2. Upstairs.
Thought that was coming in here.
It was coming at my head.
It was.
We've got at least there's net and glass between my head, so one of the 2 will hold. Hit to shortstop. Good play by Dylan Cup. Picked it up and throw to first. Got him. What a play. Dylan Cup had to handle a very tough hop. Slid down to the dirt, up and through to first base, and Dylan Cup showing why he is possibly a first-round draft pick.
Absolutely. Beautiful play. 3 up and 3 down.
We head now to the 3rd inning. Cedartown trails Cartersville 4-1.
Hey, it's the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. Their phone number 678-246-1031. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown. Or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
And we welcome you back to Cedartown Bulldogs baseball. 4-1 score. The Canes on top of the Dogs. Cedartown with 2 hits. Cartersville with only 1. But in the run category, that 1 hit for Cartersville was a grand slam. But a very quick top or bottom half of the 2nd inning for the Dogs on defense. So we like to see that and get the offense back out there.
Tony Ware up to bat. He walked his first at bat and made it to second base. Was left standing there.
Right fielder number 13, Tony Ware.
So we haven't had any trouble getting runners in scoring position.
No, we've had runners on in both innings. Here's the pitch. Down low, 1 ball and no strikes. Tony Ware, Xavier Holiday, Reese Tanner, 2, 3, and 4 in the Bulldog lineup. A ball and no strikes. And the pitch. Tapper foul at the plate. Strike one. Of course, tomorrow, Redan at 1 o'clock, Alexander at 4, and then we're back in region play next week, Monday and Wednesday. Monday, we're at Sonora, at Southeast Whitfield, and then Wednesday, we host Southeast in the doubleheader at home. Yep. Rest of the way, it's Monday, Wednesday.
Okay.
Time called at the plate by Ware. And I'm not sure why they did that. I guess maybe to give us a little bit more time in case there's some rain or just some time to rest. Maybe 1-1, low and away, 2-1.
That would give your pitching staff a little extra time to rest in between the series. The doubleheader Wednesday.
Yes,
you're going to use at least 2 pitchers, so that would give them some time to rest before if they have to start.
There's a small tapper to the pitcher. He'll pick it up and throw. Great play. Got him at first. Kind of a swinging bunt there. Johnson to Cole at first base for out number 1. Good play there on if the pitcher doesn't make that play, he's got himself an infield hit.
Holiday at the bat. He walked his last at bat as well.
Pitcher number 4, Xavier Holiday.
So 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. So far, it's been the bottom of the lineup that's done for the Dogs. Pop up left side. Third baseman ranges over, but it's going to be out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to Holiday. Down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, here it is.
Oh, base hit.
That's a base hit to right center field. That ball is going to be cut off by the center fielder to hold him to a single. Great piece of hitting there, kind of leveled off on one that was kind of almost a hanger, and he was able to push it into right center field, and the 3rd Bulldog hit of the game.
Reese Tanner up to bat now. He struck out his first at bat.
Third baseman number 2, Reese Tanner.
Reese Tanner started the game pitching. He's now in center field after pitching an inning. Cartersville, the number 1 team in Class 5A, the number 3 team overall in the state. Stretch by Johnson and the pitch on the way. A curveball low.
Good job of laying off of that pitch. Yeah, number 3 in the state out of every team in the state. That's
a lot. That's a lot of teams.
That's strong. That's real strong.
Throw to first base, and sliding back in is Holiday. You think about that. You got 7 classifications. Well, 8 if you count the 2 in Class A. Class A, B, A, and B, or however they do that. And then all those classifications, and Cartersville's 3rd in the state in that category. There's a fastball in, ball 2 to Reese Tanner.
And there's some good baseball in this state.
Yes, there is. Don't count out Cedartown. Cedartown ranked 3rd in Class 4A and 14th overall in the state.
That's right.
That time they got the inside fastball call, 2-1.
So they've crept up 10 spots in 2 weeks. They were 24th week before last.
When you go on a winning streak like Cedartown has been on, like 9-0 or something like that, the pundits take notice. Of course, Max Prep's computer rankings, and they take notice as well. There's time called at the plate.
And that's where I got the state ranking was from Max Preps.
And I think in the coaches poll, Cedartown is also ranked 3rd in the state. That's the coaches' Twitter page. That misses away. 3 balls and a strike. Hitters count here for Reese Tanner. But he's got to swing at his pitch right here. It's got to be something that he can drive.
That's right. This is a hitter's count right here.
Runner first with one out here in the top of the third. Dogs trail 4-1. Johnson the stretch and the pitch. Swing and miss. 3-2. That was
there.
That was dead red and he just missed it. 3-2.
That could have been just a slight change of speed right there.
3-2 pitch instead of the throw down to first base, and he's back. By the way, their outfield fence is a wood fence all the way around.
I've got the count as 2-1. They've got 3-2.
Ball 4.
Okay, well, I was wrong.
Good job there by Reese Tanner. He took ball 4 after swinging and missing on a 3-1 pitch. And the Dogs have runners on first and second. Here's Eli Barra, who also struck out his last time.
There we go with another runner in scoring position. So we're getting some opportunities.
Coach Johnson is going to maybe have a pinch runner for somebody. He goes up there to make note of something.
I wonder.
It might have been, he might just be making the umpire aware of his defensive change, but I don't think it really changes the lineup any.
No, he's going to pitch run for X.
Yeah, he'll put somebody out there for X.
And
number 20. Is that Cochran?
Cole Cochran?
That might be it's Wiggly, sorry. It's
Wiggly. Okay.
Time called by Cartersville. Cartersville will have a coaching visit. Cartersville's student coach is Gabriel Cox. Their head coach, Kyle Tucker. And this is a mound visit. By the way, Cedartown soccer, boys soccer in action today. They're playing Rome at Barron Stadium. So good luck to the soccer Dogs. Their regular season, I think, is over now, and they're going to the playoffs after today, at least. It's a pretty good test for Cedartown soccer. Both girls and boys playoff bound.
Who are they playing?
Cedartown today, Rome at Barron Stadium.
And Rome is class. Is it 5?
I think they're 6. I think they're 6A. Cartersville's 5A. Rome's 6A.
Catcher number 12, Eli Barrow.
Here's Eli Barrow, victim of a strikeout his last time. Johnson set the pitch to Eli. Breaking ball, strike called outside corner. 0-1.
All right, build on it. Let's go. Mix up your looks.
0-1 pitch. Eli takes low and away. Pretty close. A ball and a strike. I would imagine that when we get to the bottom of this inning, we'll see X Holiday back out there again as efficient as he was. Time asked for by Eli and granted by the home plate umpire.
Right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pitches. What I have. We'll see in a second.
The stretch, the 1-1 pitch. Cut to miss. He came up empty. Big swing by Barrow, and he didn't get it. 1-2. Your question about the pitch count for Holiday is 9.
It's not bad.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Time was called. That was the delay we had. Johnson ready. The stretch. And the 1-2. Instead they'll throw and almost have Wiggly picked off. He's safe. Very close play to the leadoff runner. spun around.
I tell you what, when you get picked off second base, that's a long walk or run to the dugout.
Wiggly gets a pretty big lead again. The pitch.
Oh.
Cut and miss, strike 3, and Barrows down on strikes for the second time. Challenged him, and it's going to be up to Cole Dingler.
We need one of those cold gappers.
First baseman
that he
number
is
8,
known
Cole
for.
Dingler.
So Wiggly running for Holidays at second. Reese Tanner is at first base. Cole Dingler with 2 outs at the plate. Johnson the stretch. The pitch. Taken out outside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Good miss. Strike all year.
1-0. Tapper toward third, foul. 1-1.
Gotta have that, Kevin.
Hey, it's them Courtney hands.
Coach Johnson getting some grief for not making that play over there in foul territory. Allen almost got it. Runner's going to go for third. They got him dead to rights. Base running blunder for the Bulldogs here to end the inning. And just like what you were saying, although he was already halfway to the dugout, but that's a tough way to have a third out.
It's a tough way to end the inning and a tough trot back to the dugout for sure.
We head now to the bottom half of the third. Still a 4-1 lead for Cartersville. Back after 60 seconds on the Bulldog Network.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Welcome back as we head to the bottom half of the third. Cedartown trails 4-1. Dogs had 2 aboard, but the top of Cole Dingler at the plate.
Cartersville, the one hit by Cartersville was by Childers, who's up to bat now.
And it was a grand slam.
A grand slam.
This is Xavier Holiday to lead off the inning. I mean, I guess if you're going to see Childers, you want to see him here with nobody on base.
Shortstop number 18, Harrison Childers.
Harrison Childers, I imagine he's a prospect shortstop as well. With the power he had, he drove it out of here. Strike called over the outside corner from Holiday. 0-1 the count now to Childers.
And he is a senior.
Here's the 0-1. A tapper foul, and quickly it's 0-2.
Yeah, he can throw something off the plate here.
Yes,
no need to give him anything to hit right here.
Here's the 0-2. He didn't. He bounced it up there.
He caught blue in the mask.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Sun is actually trying to shine. We've actually got some blue sky over the field here. Rain expected to move in late this afternoon tonight. 1-2 pitch, missed outside. That looked like a good pitch, buddy. Wow, 2-2.
Yeah, I don't see how you take that, and I don't see how you don't call that a strike.
Cedartown fans wanted the call, they did not get it.
Well, I've got a good angle on it right here, and it looked pretty good to me.
Here's the 2-2. Ground ball to shortstop. Dylan Cupp takes a bad hop, picks it up, throws, and he'll be safe. Probably got to be an E6. It's a tough hop, yeah. It's a tough hop, but play that Dylan makes 9 out of 10 times. I'd say 98 out of 100 times.
Yes, definitely.
Leadoff base runner.
Catcher number 11, Isaac McNair Siegler.
Here's McNair Siegler, their catcher. I believe he has, if it's the same Siegler I'm thinking of, had a Siegler kid who played several years ago. Big cut and a miss on a fastball.
Was that a big cut? He come out of his shoes.
Siegler was actually drafted out of high school by the Yankees back in, I think, 2018.
He played here?
Yes.
Beautiful pitch.
Yep. A breaking ball outside corner, called strike 2.
Totally fooled the hitter.
In fact, Casey Newsom, one of our assistant coaches, played against the older Siegler. 0-2 pitch, a bouncer at the plate, good stop by Eli, stayed in front, so no advance. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Assistant coach Casey Newsom, class of 2017.
I believe they had a pretty good team too, didn't they?
They sure did. Throw it back to first base, runner back. They played Cartersville on this very field. Casey senior year, Casey and Walker Barrow and Miles Ming in the game. Swinging a miss, strike 3, got him.
So how's the new rule working out in the pros with the pickoff moves?
Well, I know that Ronald Acuna Jr., they threw over to him twice, and then knowing that they can't throw over there again unless they pick him off,
right,
took off on the next try and got a stolen base out of it.
Yeah, so I kind of felt
Tapper
like
back to the mound,
nice.
to 6-3, and it's a double play. Great play there on the double play. Xavier Holiday, the comebacker on the 1-6-3 double play, threw over to Dylan Cupp and then over to first base to Cole Dingler. Completes the 1-6-3 double play to retire the side here in the third. Cartersville 4, Cedartown 1. Back after 60 seconds on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality, pre-owned, late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer. And that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double-A.
We are back as we head to the 4th. Cedartown trails by a score of 4-1. Cartersville scored all 4 of their runs in the first inning via grand slam by Childers. But since then, Xavier Holiday has come and has faced 6 batters and retired all 6 of them. A double play mixed in that as well. They had a base runner reach on an E6, but he was promptly retired on the double play. And Johnson continuing his warm-up tosses. And Cedartown will bring Cole Dingler back to the plate with a fresh count as he was at the plate when the lead runner was picked off trying to go to third.
Cole flew out to center field his first at bat.
So Cole Dingler, Denver Nail, and Chance White, the batters due up here, 6, 7, and 8 in the Bulldog lineup. Denver Nail, who will come up, got the Dogs' first base hit and scored our only run to this point.
First baseman, number 8, Cole Dingler.
Johnson from the windup and the pitch. Ball 1 down low. One 0 pitch. That's inside, 2-0. So here at Cartersville, Kelly, sorry about that.
No, go ahead.
They've got a 2-level press box here. It's not like ours at home where the bottom level's a concession stand. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3 upstairs, 3-0. Bottom level is scoreboard operator, announcer, and any press that's here. Today, that's us. The top level, that's the scouting area. So there's a bunch of scouts sitting up there watching this game. 3-0 pitch on the way. Strike call, 3-1. Maybe not all scouts. There might be a few folks sitting up there that aren't scouts, but there are a few of them here.
They are among us, I can guarantee you.
3-1 pitch on the way. Ball 4. Good bat there by Dingler. Draws the free pass, and the Dogs have their leadoff man aboard in the 4th.
Good way to start the 4th.
Denver Nail hit a little BB to center field for his first at bat and the first base hit for the Dogs of the day.
Second baseman, number 11, Denver Nail.
A lot of folks out here taking in the game. They might be watching it from the grandstands here. They might be watching from, there's a hill right beyond the fence. There's a big swing and a miss by Denver, strike 1. There's actually a church parking lot up there. A lot of folks parking up there and taking in the ball game. Good facility here. They've always had a good facility, and they've always been very gracious to host us when we come. 0-1 pitch to Denver. Breaking ball just missed.
That was
1-1. Cartersville fans didn't think so. Johnson comes set. The 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that hit him.
Kerplunk. And 2 on with nobody out. That'll bring the tying run to the plate, and that'll Chance White.
Chance had a sacrifice
Laid down the prettiest sack butt you'll see. And it took a good play to even get him. He made it a close play at first.
Very close. Very close.
Chance White.
Chance with some good speed. He'll be playing at the next level next year at Voorhees in South Carolina.
Time called, coaching visit for Cartersville. Cedartown has, 4 commits, college commits on the team. Voorhees, of course, for Chance White. Mississippi State for Dylan Cupp. Bryan College for Britt Baxter. And then, of course, Georgia Tech for Jay O'Neill, who, of course, is out for the year with Tommy John.
He's still in the dugout over there.
Oh, you better believe he's there with his boys.
He's active, keeping the book, doing things like that. He loves this team. This team is a close-knit bunch, really.
They are. They love each other. They love the game of baseball, and they love Cedartown. I mean, it's the trifecta. Chance White. 2 on, nobody out to the senior. Johnson looks towards second, and the pitch. Strike call. Tall Quirt, he threw a good pitch. 0-1. The pitch. Squares the bunt again. He went for it. Throw down to second. Almost had him picked off. A good throw would have gotten him. The throw came to the third base side of second.
That was a strike.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he offered at the pitch on the bunt try. So it's 0-2 to Chance White. Ace Allen on deck. He's now playing third base. He was the DH to start the game. 0-2. Outside, ball one.
Ball's high. It was high.
High and away. I thought it was outside.
It was. We got some disgruntled Cartersville folks, though. If you're sitting over here,
it looks like
on
a
the
great
first base
pitch.
side, it looks like a good pitch.
1-2. Ground ball to second base. That'll move the runner over, but it could be two. Throw to first will be in time. Got it.
Oh, wow. Bang, bang play at first base.
It's a double play for out number 2. Cole Dingler over to third, but Chance White grounds into the double play.
Designated hitter Ace Allen.
Ace Allen, who is now the third baseman.
Ace with an RBI, his first at bat.
1 for 1 with a single and a run batted in.
A run would be big right here. Just keep chopping away at it.
Strike called on 1, a breaking ball from Johnson. Oh, absolutely, it would be a huge. I mean, after that double play, momentum's on Cartersville's side. That's outside, ball 1. Cole Dingler 90 feet away at third base. Johnson delivers. Line foul right side, hit hard. But it's 1 ball and 2 strikes now to the young freshman.
Jeff is over here going, straighten it out, buddy.
For my own sake, you know?
Yeah.
Jeff ain't as fast as he used to be.
Jeff Dingler coaching first base.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3, and the inning is over. Threw him a curveball that just buckled his knees.
Change up curve.
We head now to the bottom half of the 4th. Cedartown trails 4-1. Back after 60 seconds on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Patrick and Sons.
Whether you're a first-time home buyer or looking for that dream home, Rick Baxter of Hometown Realty can help you find the home you've been looking for. The Hometown Realty team has a reputation for matching people with properties, knowledge of the market, and love of the areas where they work and live. Whether residential, commercial, or land real estate, Rick Baxter of Hometown Realty can help make it happen. Call Rick today at Hometown Realty at 770-505-7766 or directly at 770-547-3139. Find your next home on the web at rickbaxter.net. The winning team at Hometown Realty says, go Dogs.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
4-1 your score. Cedartown trails the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes. Want to welcome all those watching from the beach, spring breakers who are still down at Panama City or Daytona or wherever you might be going. I think most people go to Panama City.
Where have you got sand between your toes?
Or maybe you're just here at home. Bottom half of the 4th inning, Holiday still on the hill for the Dogs, and there's a fly ball to shortstop. Dylan Cupp is there, and the grass makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. Retires the batter for the Canes.
And X continues to have good success against this Cartersville team. Ranked 3rd in the state overall.
This is Landon Cole, the batter. Stevenson was the one who popped out to short. Cole will dig in with 1 out. That one, wow.
Cole walked his last at bat.
1 ball, no strikes. Very close pitch again that did not get the benefit of the call. 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Strike 1. 1-1 to Landon Cole. Tapper at the plate. It's 1-2.
You see that water tower out there?
Yes.
I wonder how old that thing is. It looks like it's.
Well, it looks, I bet you it's one of those things that, this is Atco Park, so this is like
have a mill
well,
here.
it's an old mill neighborhood, basically, so I'm almost positive that's probably from whatever mill used to be here. I guess it was Atco was the mill.
Mm-hmm.
1-2 pitch, here it is. Tapper toward first, and a foul ball, still 1-2.
It's probably 80 years old, I bet. Or close.
That water top may be older than that.
Mm-hmm. We got flies invading us.
At least it's not wasps.
Yeah.
1-2, hit toward third, foul ball again. Because those wasps are everywhere right now. When we're in the press box at Cedartown, I almost want to have a can of Raid with me. Take care of all the unwanted guests up there. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch to Cole on the way. It's outside for ball 2.
That's okay.
2-2 your count. X delivers. Ball 3. Full count.
Don't want to lose him.
I don't think Holiday's walked the batter yet.
He has not. It's been 3 up and 3 down. The 2 innings that he's pitched.
3-2, ball 4.
That streak is over.
First walk for Xavier Holiday.
Gamble up the bat.
5th for Cedartown pitching.
Gamble flew out to right field his first at bat. That's the one where Tony slammed up against the wall.
Yes. And that wall's, as I was mentioning, that wall is made out of plywood and with a chain link fence to support it, and so it's not soft. Fly ball left field pretty deep. Back to the fence, still going. That ball is gone. Wow. 2-run home run, 6-1. Off the bat, it didn't seem like it was going to go that far, but it just zoomed on out of here.
Same way with the first home run. They've got 2 hits.
All homers.
And 6 runs.
Paul Gamble, 2-run jack to left field. This Cartersville team showing why they're ranked 3rd in the state in all of high school baseball.
Top of the lineup coming up now for Cartersville. Miller, the left fielder, up to bat.
Another blast for the Canes, only their 2nd base hit.
Miller walked and scored in the first inning and grounded out the second in the second inning.
So here is Miller to face Holiday.
Luke Miller.
Pitch on the way. Inside, ball 1, didn't miss by a whole lot. 1-0 pitch. Tap toward first. Great play by Dingler.
Man, what a great play.
He snagged it. It was a bouncer, hot shot bouncer. Picked up a funny hop and took it to the bag himself for the first out.
2 outs.
Out number 2, sorry. Much better situation being 2 outs.
Owen up to bat, who walked and scored as well in the first inning and grounded out to second base in the second.
Owen hits a grounder toward third, foul ball.
That was a highlight catch right there.
Absolutely was. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Big cut on that curveball. 0-2 with 2 outs. Here's the 0-2. Tapper towards shortstop, picked up by Cup in the grass, throws to first, got him, inning over. But another hit for the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes results in a 2-run home run by Gamble. They take advantage of the free pass on the previous play, the walk. And a grand slam and a 2-run home run result in their 6 runs that they've had so far through 4 innings. We head to the top of the 5th. Dogs down by 5. Back after 60 seconds on the Bulldog Network.
Shop local and save big at Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown. High-quality hand-cut meats and produce and low-priced national brand name dry groceries and lots more. And while you're there, stop and get something fresh and delicious from the deli. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10%, 430 South College Street in Cedartown across from the post office. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Welcome back as we head to the 5th inning. Got a new pitcher on the mound for the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes. Number 4, Jeffrey Gore, a senior, will take over. So close the book on their pitcher. Johnson goes 4 innings, gives up 3 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts. He'll complete his warm-up tosses. Thanks, Gail Connor, who gave us a little bit of information on the Atco community. And apparently this community dates back over 115 years.
That's right.
All the way back to the early 20th century.
1903.
Yeah.
So that tower out there could possibly be 120 years old.
Yeah.
And I have to say, it looks like it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got some age on it. From our center field, or from our behind the home plate, you can kind of see it. It's right there above the H in Hurricane, beyond the outfield wall. It's kind of tough to see at that size.
For Cartersville, number 4, Jeffrey Gore. At the plate for Cedartown, shortstop number 3, Dylan Cup.
So here's Dylan Cup. Top of the order for the Dogs. Fouled that one off his foot. You could hear Dylan with his grimace on that one. 0-1 the count. That one hurt.
He was jumping on that first pitch.
Nothing in 1. Cup is 0 for 2. 0-1. Curveball missed high. 1-1 the count.
Cedartown's got some work to do here.
1-1 pitch. A bouncer. 2-1 the count. The new pitcher, Gore, will get a chance to face this top of the Cedartown lineup here. 2-1 pitch. Cup takes high, 3-1. Base runners would be excellent. Three-1 from Gore.
Ooh,
ground ball past third. Yeah, that's going to get into the corner, left side. Dylan rounds first, heads towards second. They get to it quickly, throw to second, just in safely.
Man, that was close.
A sliding belly flop double.
Good throw by the left fielder.
Yeah, Miller had to run to it. He picked it up and threw a bullet to second base, and just getting underneath the tag was Dylan Cup, and he's at second base with a double. His first hit of the day, and the Dogs' first hit in a little while. And now Tony Ware will be the batter.
Tony 0 for 1. He walked his first at bat and then grounded out to the pitcher. His second at bat.
Cup leads away. Look out for the pickoff move, though.
Yeah.
Ware bounces one foul. 0-1. Dogs need some base runners, and they need some runs. Down 6-1. Only 2 hits for Cartersville, but they're all homers.
2 hits that really counted.
Grand slam off of Reese Tanner and a 2-run homer off of X Holiday. 0-1 pitch. Call strike 2 to Ware, and Ware did not like that call.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like it was right down the middle to me.
And when we say that Sergeant Dog is sitting right behind home plate, he is literally a line. You can draw a line between the pitcher and him, and home plate will be in the middle of it. 0-2. Ground ball to shortstop. Runner will go to third. The throw to first will be in time to get Ware. And Dylan Cup to third base. 1 gone.
As good as a bunt. Got the runner moved over to third base now.
Here's the pitcher, Xavier Holiday.
Pitcher number 4, Xavier Holiday.
Xavier walked his first at bat and got a hit his second at bat.
1 for 1 on his scorecard. Pitch to Holiday. Big cut and miss on a breaking ball. 0-1.
X was sitting dead ready on that first pitch, and the pitcher threw a curveball.
Oh, 1 pitch. Like a breaking ball that didn't break. Ball 1.
Sailed on him.
One the count. And the pitch. Breaking ball down too low that time. 2 balls and a strike. Dylan Cup, the runner at third, advanced over there on a ground out by Tony Ware. Got aboard with a double to lead off the inning. The 2-1, here it is. Down low, ball 3, good take. Cartersville, the 2022 Class 5A state runners-up.
How's the pitcher look over there?
Here's the 3-1 pitch.
That's a base
to left
hit.
field and base hit. Hits it the other way, does X Holiday, and he's got an RBI, and the Dogs have their second run at 6-2. Holiday with his second base hit. Good piece of hitting there, hitting it the other way.
It was. Excellent. He hit it where it was. Pitcher still look good there from the.
Probably could get a little bit more, a little lighter. We're adjusting it on the fly.
Reese Tanner.
Oh.
Reese Tanner, the batter. Runner on first, a run is in. 6-2 to score. Oh. Here's the pitch. A called strike 1 over the outside corner. Tanner is 0 for 1.
0 for 1 with a walk.
Struck out back in the first inning. Pitch to Tanner. Way outside. 1-1 the count.
That ball had some movement on it. Like a screwball. But it was way too far outside.
1 ball, 1 strike. Gore looks in. 1 gone, a runner at first. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Fooled him on that one, 1-2.
Trust every pitch, Lord.
Wind still blowing out. Straightaway center field. 1-2 pitch. Low and away. 2-2. Pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 strikeouts for Reese Tanner. And now it'll be Eli Barrow.
Eli with 2 strikeouts himself.
Catcher number 12,
So Eli is
Barrow.
due. And usually when Eli is due, he comes through.
Eli hoping to avoid the hat trick here. Swing and a miss, strike 1, big cut. Tony Ware, the runner at first base. 1 run in the inning. 6-2 the score. Dogs trail by 4. Pitch. Curveball high, ball 1.
I'll tell you what, that one hung a little bit. If he gets that one down some, it'll be in Eli's wheelhouse.
The stretch, the 1-1. Low and away, ball 2. Eli has the team lead in home runs. He's got 2 of them. Dogs don't really get their scoring done much on the home run. They like to play a lot of small ball. Base hits, doubles, stuff like that. 2-1, here it is. Hit foul sharply to the left side, 2-2.
Wake up the dugout. Cedartown dugout.
Cedartown in the third base side dugout. Cartersville on the first base side. 2-2 the count. Cartersville fans trying to cheer their pitcher Gore on for a strikeout here. Here's the 2-2 to Eli. Fouled straight back.
And my camera survives.
It is intact, ladies and gentlemen. 2-2.
It looks a little more, it looks tighter now than it was before it hit.
Yeah. It's an ingenious way of putting that up there. Very, very good thinking by the Sergeant Dog over here to my right. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch on the way. Swung and missed, strike 3, and the inning is over. So Barrow does have the hat trick, and we head now to the bottom half of the 5th. Cedartown trails 6-2.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Coverage of Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Big AA is brought to you in part by Republican State Representative Trey Kelly of Cedartown.
This is Representative Trey Kelly. I want to wish all the players and coaches a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big AA. Go Dogs!
This announcement paid for by State Representative Trey Kelly, kellyforhouse.com.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big AA.
Welcome back here as we head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Cedartown leaves more runners stranded, another runner left on base after the strikeout. And Xavier Holiday is back out there to work his 3rd inning.
We did score 1 run, Dylan Cup, so.
Actually, his 4th inning. He's pitched 3 innings already. Holiday through 3 has got 1 hit allowed. That's the 2-run home run. 2 runs allowed, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Holiday will get probably 1 more. Yep, there goes the throw to second base, and here we go with the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Daniel up to bat for Cartersville, who he got hit by a pitch, scored a run, and grounded out to short.
Game's right fielder, number 15, Caleb Daniel.
And Holiday is set and ready. The pitch. Called strike 1. Good pitch there over the outside corner.
Had nice movement to it.
0-1 pitch. Fly ball right field. Ware on the run. He's going to have to let it one hop him. It'll be a leadoff single for Daniel.
He absolutely took that curveball from right where it was pitched and delivered it out into right field.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad pitch. It was just good hitting.
He went down there and got it.
There's Harrison Childers, careful here.
Harrison Childers.
Childers hit the grand salami back in the first inning. Cartersville's put all 6 of their runs on the board via the homer. That one just missed in, ball 1. Childers is 1 for 2.
I would advise not getting out over the plate.
And if you do, keep it down. Line drive center field, base hit. It'll be a single, 2 consecutive singles to start the inning. And Cartersville has 2 on with nobody out, and number 11 will be the batter.
That's,
Isaac McNair Siegler,
catcher, who walked and struck out.
Looks like Turner Abernathy is going to go out to run for Childers.
For Childers?
I think so. It'll be a pinch runner, not a courtesy runner.
Right.
But I would imagine that
he'll go back out.
He'll go back out there, yeah.
Number 14.
McNair Siegler. First and second, nobody out.
Number 14, Turner Abernathy. At the plate for the Canes, catcher, number 11, Isaac McNair Siegler.
Holiday. The stretch, the pitch. Curveball popped away, and that's going to be second and third. That'll probably be a pass ball, I would think. 1 ball and no strikes.
Yeah, it just popped out of Eli's glove.
Time called. Coach Evans out to talk. Evans also kind of staring down the umpire. I don't know, was he thinking that maybe there was some kind of interference?
I don't know.
I mean, the batter does not have to get out of the way.
He's in the box.
He's in the box. See, that's his space. The pitch sailed on Barrow and off the top of his glove. That must not have been what it was, but anyway.
But now Cartersville has 2 runners in scoring position.
Yeah, they're in business.
With nobody out.
A ball and no strikes to McNair Siegler.
So you don't give this guy anything to hit at all. Nothing.
And he'll tap that foul to the left side. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I mean, the worst you're going to do here is put him on first and set yourself up for a double play or a play at home.
Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Holiday, the junior, delivers. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Very good.
1 and 2. Cartersville fans don't like the call, and I really don't know if the field umpire had a better look at that than the home plate umpire did, but Cedartown fans will take that.
Both of them are like 90 degrees.
Yeah,
so.
they're with runners on second and third. 1-2 bounces up there, 2 and 2.
I was really hoping for the umpire's sake that he called that
a strike,
a ball. Yeah, because Carterville's getting a little antsy over here.
2-2 to McNair Siegler. Ball 3. Base runners are starting to add up for Cartersville here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch. Popped up left field.
We'll have a runner trying to score here.
Chance White makes the catch. Too deep.
You go to 3. You go 3. You go.
Oh, they missed the cutoff man.
Yep, that was set up for the throw to third.
It's 7-2, and the runner moves from second to third. 1 out. Run was going to score regardless. The throw did not quite get to the cutoff man. The cutoff man there was Dylan Cupp.
Hitter number 35, Cam.
If it does, it's a close play at third.
They might have had a double play to end the inning or to get 2 outs. That one inside and tight to Cochran. 1 ball and no strikes. Cam Cochran. 1-0. Fly ball center field, left center field. Coming in, still coming in, a diving try. Did he make the catch?
I believe he did. I believe he did.
He did not.
Well, yeah, he did.
Then they should have a double play at third base if he did. Unless he tagged and came home to score.
Yeah, I think he tagged. I think he did. I wasn't paying that. That's a good point, Andrew. He left too early.
I think they ought to check just to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's 8-2 right now. They're not going to check it.
Nope, they aren't.
The pitch. Toward first base, foul ball, strike 1.
Too late now.
Yeah, it's too late.
We'll check it out on the film, the review.
I could be completely off on that because I was also pushing buttons and everything.
And I was really paying more attention to
foul at the plate, strike 2. It's 0-2.
That was really a good catch.
That was a great catch.
Yeah.
Reese Tanner comes in and dives and makes the catch.
No balls, 2 strikes to Stevenson.
Here's the 0-2. A bouncer.
Not a bad pitch.
1-2 the count.
Stevenson 0 for 2. He flew out to second base and flew out to shortstop.
The 1-2. Ball 2 outside. X's pitch count is starting to get up there. He's got 48 of them. Check that, 49. 2-2. Bouncer toward first and the foul ball again. Weather permitting, we're at Lake Point for 2 games tomorrow. Redan at 1 and Alexander at 4. 2-2. Strike 3 call. Got him looking for out number 3. We're through 5 innings here at the home of the Canes, and they lead it by a score of 8-2. We'll be back after a 60-second timeout on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Ed's Cleaners in downtown Cedartown offers many different services. They dry clean, press your already washed garments, and fold and wash your clothes. They also launder and press your clothes with or without starch. They have an alterations expert on staff, and they can tailor your garments to you or simply replace buttons. They specialize in leather garment cleaning and preserving wedding gowns. Ed's offers next-day service where most in the industry do not anymore. As you know, Ed's loves their customers and strives to give them the best experience possible when they visit us. That's Ed's Cleaners in historic downtown Cedartown. Stop in today.
Hey, it's the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. Their phone number 678-246-1031. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown. Or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big AA.
Dogs are running out of outs. Only 6 outs left to go. Down 8-2. By the way, those 2 runs Cartersville got in the bottom of the 5th inning were the first runs they've gotten that weren't by homers.
Yep, they were sacrifice flies.
Yeah, all both of them.
Yeah.
So they're showing they can do it with a long ball and playing small ball. But we've also given them lots of opportunities to score, and they've taken advantage of it.
And it's getting late, just like you mentioned. So
we're at the top of the 6th inning.
We need to do something quick here.
Cole Dingler will lead it off here for the Dogs, followed by Denver Nell and Chance White.
First baseman number 8, Cole Dingler.
So far, it looks like a third-place team in the state versus a 14th-place team in the state, I would say.
Well, I'll say this. Cartersville is playing like they are close to, top 5 in the state. Pops up. Lots of foul territory here, running for it, and Sigler runs out of room. 0-1.
Totally blocked from that one.
Yes. I say Sigler. That's McNair Sigler, to be correct. No balls and a strike to Cole Dingler. And the pitch. Breaking ball over his head. 1 ball, 1 strike. Spring break for Cedartown this week, so a lot of folks at the beach are just now getting home from the beach, or maybe you've already gotten back from the beach. 1-1. Fastball in, ball 2.
Good eye. It was inside. Cole 0 for 1.
2-1 pitch. Ball 3 just missed.
Flew out to center field. His first at bat and walked to second.
By the way, this game is part of the Battle for Bartow that's just being played here at Cartersville to give Lake Point some more. 3-1, swing and a miss, full count, 3-2. Lake Point has more fields available for their games, and we'll be there tomorrow for both of ours on Friday. Weather permitting, of course. Here's the payoff pitch to Cole. Ball 4 down low. We've had base runners.
Yes, we have. We've had our opportunities.
Yeah. But we have left many aboard. Denver Nail has an RBI and a base hit on the day.
Denver Nail.
7.
I checked that. He's got a base hit. The RBI came from Ace Allen a couple batters later. So Dingler on board.
He was hit by pitches last at bat. Denver.
1 ball, no strikes. That pitch high and away.
Then he got caught up in a double play.
1-0 the count. Pitch. Right down the middle for a called strike. 1-1 the count.
That one looked like it handcuffed Denver a little bit.
One pitch. A tapper toward third and a foul ball. Strike 2. Rally's got to start somewhere. Dogs scored a run in the 5th inning. And here we are in the 6th, down 8-2. 1-2 pitch. That's outside. 2-2 the count.
Good job by the catcher.
You know, observation for me, Kelly, would be that Cedartown looks a little rusty, and I think it's because we might be out of our routine a little bit.
Yes. I would totally.
And I'd rather be out of my routine this week than be out of my routine next week and the week after that.
I totally agree with that.
There's a bouncer, and that's going to be a wild pitch, and the runner will move up to second base. So Dingler is there, and it's a full count, 3-2 to Denver Nail.
Never say die.
3 balls and 2 strikes, your count. Here's the payoff pitch on the way. Ball 4. 2 leadoff base runners with nobody out.
Chance White at the bat now. He sacrificed bunt his first at bat and grounded into a double play his second.
So Dingler and Nail both reach on free passes. That's 2 walks in a row by Gore. Gore is the second pitcher to pitch for the Canes today. The line score for him so far. He has gone an inning, 2 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Here's Chance White with 2 aboard, nobody out. A golden opportunity for the Dogs to get a run or 2. Pitch on the way. Upstairs, ball 1.
Well, that was hard to hold off of right there.
Very tough.
You know, Chance has hit the gap when we were at Northwest Whitfield. He hit the gap in the first game and knocked in 2 runs.
1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Kind of off balance on that swing there. 1-1 the count. I think Chance was expecting something else.
Yeah. Yeah, because that pitch was inside and low.
A ball and a strike. The pitch. A fly ball left field. Shallow left field. Could be a tough play. It is down. Throw will be come into the infield and the bases are loaded with nobody out. It's going to be an infield hit, or not an infield hit. It's going to be a little bloop single to left field by Chance White. And now Ace Allen will bat with the bases full and nobody out. Chance for the Dogs to really make some noise here.
Ace is 1 for 2.
Designated hitter,
1 for 2.
Ace Allen.
He got a base hit and an RBI in the second inning.
Yeah, responsible for our first run today, one of our 2 so far. Gore comes set, the pitch on the way to Allen, high, ball 1.
Ducks on the pond, they say. Nobody out with bases loaded. In the top half of the 6th inning.
So Dingler at third, Nail at second, White at first.
This has been a quick ball game.
Yeah, already in the top of the 6th inning.
Yeah.
Game started about almost just over 2 hours ago. One-0 pitch, here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. He stabs it. They get the out at third. They go to first. They get the out there. A run does score, but it's a double play. No RBI on the double play. And now it's 2 outs, a runner at second. What a play over at third base. It's a run score, but not how you wrote that up if you're Cedartown. Top of the order now, Dylan Cupp. The bases were loaded with nobody out.
Shortstop number 3, Dylan.
If you're Cartersville, you'll take that every day of the week, especially when you're up 8-3.
Yeah, you know.
Outstanding play by Owen at third.
If that ball had been hit a little bit harder and more toward the bag, it'd be a different story right now.
Dylan Cupp with the runner at second. Fastball high, ball 1.
Dylan 1 for 3, and he scored a run. He also hit a double. And he didn't have an RBI.
One-0 pitch. That one gets away, and the runner does not advance, and I think that was a smart move. Even though the catcher had to didn't know where the ball was right away. We've already had a runner nailed going from second to third. He might be a little gun shy after that.
Well, you don't want to make the last out at third.
Yeah, absolutely. Third or home, either way. Here's the 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
It's okay, that wasn't his pitch.
It was not. Dylan is 1 for 3.
2-0, you want your pitch. You don't want to try to hit the pitcher's pitch.
2-1 pitch. Down low, 3 balls and a strike.
Here we are at hitter's count again. It's got to be his pitch. If it is, turn on it.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Cup takes outside, ball 4.
A 3-1 curveball.
So here's Tony Ware after Dylan Cupp draws the walk.
Tony is 0 for 2. Grounded out. Let's see, he walked the first inning, grounded out in the third, and grounded out in the 5th.
Pitching change will be made. Looks like the day will be over for Gore. He leaves after going an inning and 2/3, giving up 2 runs, 3 hits, 3 walks, and striking out 2.
You know, I have to say I'm liking the way that Cedartown has played Cartersville. I mean, Cartersville's got 8 runs off of 2 hits. You take away those 2 home runs, and it's a totally different ballgame.
We're pretty much even up, yeah. Cartersville, they scored their 2 most recent runs via a couple of sacrifice flies, but the other ones, you take away those pitches, like you said. Cedartown leads this game 3-2, but that's not how it works in this game.
No. When you hit a home run, the bases are loaded. That's a grand slam.
Yeah, and you earn that.
That's right. That's right.
New pitcher, it appears to be Gavin Shrewberry We'll let him warm up, and we'll come back after this 60-second timeout on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Excuse me. Welcome me back to Cedartown High School Baseball on the Cedartown High School Bulldogs Sports Network, along with Kayla O'Neill. He's Sergeant Dog. I'm Andrew Carter. Dogs trail Cartersville 8-3.
Now pitching for Cartersville, number 16, Nick Ruby. At the plate, number 13, Tony Ware.
It's Nick Herbie, rather, who's the new pitcher. Beg your pardon. He'll.
Is that Ruby?
It's outside. It's outside corner call, strike one.
H-R-U-B-Y. Ruby.
I'd say
Ruby.
Ruby.
Okay.
Yep, Ruby.
Ruby.
0-1 pitch. Did he go? It's outside. They will not. Nope. Ball one. Little bit of a late appeal there, but field umpire said no swing.
I was expecting more of a reaction from Cartersville after that one.
One pitch. Strike two call down the middle, a bit high, I thought.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure it was a strike. 1-2 now with 2 outs.
Cedartown trails Cartersville 8-3 here in the top of the 6th. 1-2 is inside, 2-2.
He smoked that one.
Had some Dijon mustard on it.
There's a little chin music too.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Outside and a good take. He checked his swing as well. 3-2 now. Runners will have a head start. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Just don't take anything close.
Ruby delivers a payoff. Runners go. Swung and fouled back.
Atta babe.
Ware digs in now. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. He checks the runner, and here they will throw on a pickoff attempt instead. And back safely is Chance White. Ruby with a 3-2. Here it is. Runners go. Woo! Ball 4 inside.
Yeah, there was no doubt about that one.
Bases are loaded. And here comes Xavier Holiday, who's had a pretty doggone good day at the plate.
Xavier he walked the first at bat, got a base hit the second.
2 for 3.
Yep.
2 for 3 with a run batted in.
Pitcher number 4, Xavier Holiday.
Chance for him to help himself here. Holiday takes a called strike one, a bit outside, but called strike.
That last at bat, he went with that pitch and knocked it into left field.
0-1 pitch. Holiday fouls it back, strike 2. Get it off the brick facade, bounces right back into the field of play. They'll toss that baseball into the.
He's in a hole now. Going to be tough.
Well, they'll keep it in rotation. I thought it might have a brick mark on it.
If I was X, I would ask for another ball. That thing gets scuffed up, and if he tries to throw a breaking ball.
Here's the 0-2, swung and hits a left field. Left fielder over, and he'll make the catch. X hitting it to the opposite field, but unfortunately, it hangs up in time for the left fielder Miller to make the catch, and the Dogs leave the bases loaded here in the 6th inning. Dogs have left a ton of base runners today.
We've scored 1 run in that inning, but we left 3.
We head now to the bottom half of the 6th. Cartersville 8, Cedartown 3.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the big delay.
X Holiday will continue his work on the mound for the Dogs. He came in to pitch in the 2nd inning, and he's given up 4 runs on just a couple of, actually just 1, maybe 2 hits. Holiday continuing his work. Throw down to 2nd will be in time. Well, in time for the throw to 2nd.
2 hits, one of them being the home run variety.
Yeah. Line score goes like this. Cartersville, 8 runs on 4 hits, 3, 6, and 1 for Cedartown. The 1 error being the E6, a shortstop that...
Up to bat now for Cartersville.
Look at this. Got a fly on the camera.
Oh, my God. Shoe fly.
Now batting for Cartersville.
Shoe fly.
You
got the 8, 9, and 1 hitters up for Cartersville. Cole, first baseman up to bat.
Fouled away, strike 1. I think the foul ball jarred him off. It almost looked like one of those anatomy lessons, where they have the close-up of the insect.
Yeah.
A bouncer, 1 ball, 1 strike. There are some train tracks nearby here. You heard a train whistle go off here.
They got train tracks that go right through town.
1-1. Breaking ball, strike 2.
Active train tracks. If you're going through Cartersville, if you get stuck, you might be there a while.
1-2 pitch. Fouled away.
X looking just as sharp as he did in the 2nd inning here in the bottom of the 6th.
1-2 pitch. Breaking ball a little bit low. That had a good look to it, though. Started well in and came back over the plate, but it was too low. And the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Ball 3 outside. Three-two pitch from X. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout thrown by Holiday.
He said, here's my best fastball. Hit it.
And he did not.
He went down swinging.
Now batting number 27, Hunter Kelly.
Hunter Kelly
Pinch hitter.
He'll pinch hit his first at bat. And Holiday will pitch to it. And he takes low for ball one. One of the pitch, here it is. Fly ball straight away center field, pretty deep. Back to the wall is Reese Tanner. He makes the catch on the warning track for out number 2. That ball gave it a ride there, hit it about 365 feet, but it stayed in the ballpark.
So how tall is that fence out there, you think? Is it 8 feet?
I would straight away center, it's about 15 feet.
15 feet high? Wow.
Yeah, it's a high fence out there.
Wow.
Here's Bradley. Breaking ball, strike called, 0-1. Number 30.
Number 30 is pinch hitting for Miller.
Trip Bradley. Here's the 0-1. Low, 1-1. If Cedartown is unable to come back to win this game, I think you can take a lot away from this game. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Some things that Coach Johnson and the crew know they have to improve upon as they get into playoffs, and I think that's timely base hits and runners left on base.
That's
1-2
right.
pitch.
That's right.
Almost hit him inside, 2-2.
Because they've had opportunities against this number 3 ranked team in the state. I mean, a few timely hits here and there.
2-2 pitch. Just got a piece to stay alive. The 2-2, here it is. A bouncer, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line drive, foul left side. And we'll do it again, 3-2. So Holiday is definitely out for the doubleheader tomorrow as far as pitching.
Yes.
But Reese Tanner can come back and pitch again if they want to use him. Of course, I would imagine that they might use sparingly, I think, Brett Baxter, because they probably want to save him for that first game of the series next week. 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called.
Backwards K.
Backwards K to retire the side. We head now to the bottom half of to the top of the 7th. Last call for the Dogs. They trail 8-3. Back after this 60-second break on the Bulldog Network.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Whether you're a first-time home buyer or looking for that dream home, Rick Baxter of Hometown Realty can help you find the home you've been looking for. The Hometown Realty team has a reputation for matching people with properties, knowledge of the market, and love of the areas where they work and live. Whether residential, commercial, or land real estate, Rick Baxter of Hometown Realty can help make it happen. Call Rick today at Hometown Realty at 770-505-7766 or directly at 770-547-3139. Find your next home on the web at rickbaxter.net. The winning team at Hometown Realty says, go Dogs.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Cedartown Bulldogs baseball on the Cedartown High School Bulldogs Sports Network, Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network, of course, on radio back at Cedartown, 1340 AM, 106.1 FM, and streaming online at WGAAradio.com. I'm Andrew Carter. He is Sergeant Dog Kelly O'Neill. Ethan back at the radio station manning the controls. And the Dogs' last chance will be the top of the order. It'll start with Reese Tanner, then Eli Barrow.
Reese 0 for 2 with a walk.
Third baseman number 2, Reese Tanner.
He means center field.
What did he say?
Third baseman. Oh. Inside ball 1 to Tanner. And then I believe Cole Dingler would be after Eli Barrow. 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. A little bit low. You heard Coach Johnson, we need base runners, and
yes,
that is correct. 2-0 pitch, misses low and in, 3-0.
Any way we can get them.
Ruby, the third pitcher for Cartersville today. The 3-0 pitch. Right down the middle for a called strike 1.
There wasn't nothing fancy about that.
Nope. Had the take sign, and Ruby knew it. 3-1, here it is. Line drive to second and caught for out number 1. Right at him, to a knee to make the catch was Stevenson. By the way, defensively for Cartersville, Owen is at third, Abernathy at short, Stevenson at second, and Shrewsbury at first. Bradley in left, Gamble in center, and Daniel at right field.
We got Dakota Matthews up to bat.
So Matthews is batting for Barrow. And he went around, strike 1, tried to check his swing, and nada. Barrow would like to forget his day at the plate today. He went 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. 0-1 pitch. Cut and a miss, 0-2. Cole Dingler waits on deck. 0-2 pitch. A little bit low for ball 1.
That was a good pitch.
It sure was.
Very enticing to the hitter and the umpire.
Matthews might have one on the house here. And he hits that one to the left side. Foul territory maybe. And a catch is made by the third baseman as he falls down. Owen makes a great catch in foul territory. And that is out number 2, and the last hope comes down to Cole Dingler.
Owen had to run a long way for that, and he caught it over his shoulder.
First baseman number 8, Cole Dingler.
Willie Mays made that catch famous.
Yeah, he did. Pitch to Cole. Strike call. 0-1 the count. Dingler has a run scored. That pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's 0 for 1 with 2 walks. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Ruby delivers. Low and in, 3 balls and a strike. Dogs down 8-3. Denver Nell hoping for a turn. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. No, strike 2.
Yep. That hit the outside corner.
Thought so too, but Dingler did not think so. 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and that's the ball game. Cartersville hands Cedartown's first loss in almost a month. The final score, Cedartown falls 8-3 to the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes. We'll come back after a 60-second break to wrap up this broadcast on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Shop local and save big at Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown. high-quality hand-cut meats and produce, and low-priced national brand name dry groceries, and lots more. And while you're there, stop and get something fresh and delicious from the deli. That's Penny Pinchers, cost plus 10%, 430 South College Street in Cedartown, across from the post office. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. That's Penny Pinchers, cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
We are back in your final score. Cedartown falls 8-3 to the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes. Real quick, we'll wrap things up. Andrew Carter here from the ballpark, along with Sergeant Dog Kelly O'Neill. Kelly, Cartersville's definitely a great team, and I think they were most definitely the better team today. Might be a better team overall. I don't know. I've only seen them through one game, but I can tell you their record certainly shows why they are number one in Class 5A. But as far as Cedartown goes, Cedartown with a lot of missed opportunities, and Cartersville also took advantage of two bad pitches and destroyed them.
Right.
Basically.
I mean, with two swings of the bat, they scored 6 runs.
Yeah, it's a grand slam in the first inning and 2-run home run later on after that, back in the fourth inning.
Yeah, fourth inning. So Cedartown left a lot of runners on base.
Yes.
That was the tale of this game right here.
Yep.
Cartersville had 4 hits and 8 runs. So that's making the best of your hits.
Yeah.
And Cedartown actually had 6 hits. So we out hit them. We just couldn't get the runs across.
And I don't care if you're facing I don't care if you're facing a number one team in the state. If you leave runners on base like that and you don't score, you're probably going to lose a ball game. And that's what happened today.
Absolutely.
So, and I'll take it to this too. I don't want to make excuses for Cedartown. They know what they've got to do, but honestly, I feel like we were a little bit rusty. I think the routine for Cedartown may be a little bit off, and I know that tomorrow when we play the doubleheader, hopefully we'll get that in with weather coming in, and we get right back into it, the region play with Southeast Whitfield. We know Southeast Whitfield's not a good ball team. They've not won many games this year.
1-8.
Yeah, one game, right?
1-8 in the region.
1-8. That one win was against Northwest Whitfield. But that's the team that could come and bite you and ruin your chances. So Cedartown's got to be able to play to the top of their game.
So these 3 games are a good tune-up to finish the season out. But, you mentioned Southeast Whitfield could be a spoiler, and they're coming to win. They're 1-8, but Cedartown has a target on their back. And they're going to be out to play their best ball against Cedartown. So you can't take anything for granted. Cedartown's got to continue to play good baseball for the rest of the season. So next week there's an interesting series besides Cedartown and Southeast Whitfield. It's Sonoraville and Heritage.
And honestly, that series could decide who wins the region.
Right.
I mean, Cedartown could, Cedartown has a chance to wrap it up with wins as well. But if Heritage were to beat Sonoraville 2 out of 3, Cedartown, no matter what happens when Cedartown plays Sonoraville in 2 weeks, Cedartown would win the region championship by default.
Right.
As far as the record goes, and of course, all Cedartown though needs to worry about though is winning out those region games.
That's right.
If they can win the series with Sonoraville, they're going to win the region. There's no doubt about that. They control their own destiny in region play.
So if they finish the region out undefeated, that's going to put them in good position in the playoffs.
Absolutely. I mean, if they win the region, they'd be in the same place if they were undefeated in region play anyway, because you would be a number 1 seed. You'd face a number 4 seed. You'd have home field advantage in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs. You would have the advantage, of course, if you were to play a lower seed any time during the playoffs until you get, of course, to that elusive final. Of course, the Dogs lost in the Final Four last year to LaGrange. Want to hopefully avenge that loss as we get into the playoffs. But we got to get there first. And the Dogs still have some business to take care of next week when we open up our series with Southeast Whitfield on the road on Monday. Doubleheader on Wednesday at home. Then we go to Sonoraville the following Monday and host Sonoraville for a doubleheader that following Wednesday, and that wraps up the regular season.
Can't believe it's almost here.
I'm telling you, it's gone by quick.
But it's been an exciting season. I've really enjoyed this season.
not the result Cedartown fans wanted. Cedartown baseball wanted. 8-3 the final score as the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes down the Dogs here at Cartersville's home park. We'll be back with you for more games of the Battle for Bartow Classic. We'll be at Lake Point tomorrow, weather permitting. 1 p.m. start against Redan there at Lake Point, and then 4 o'clock against Alexander. Hope you'll be with us. He's Sergeant Dog, Kaylee O'Neill. I'm Andrew Carter. Ethan back at the radio station. Good night. God bless from Bartow County. Have a great night, folks.